A cryptocurrency wallet on your iPhone that pays you monthly interest has to be too good to be true. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heise here, and welcome to another episode of Heise Says. Got my stein of coffee, and I thought we would have a look at, frankly, what I think is the latest Ponzi scam to hit crypto, Cloud Token. Now, if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, there's a whole series of different ones out there, and you essentially need to store it on a wallet. It can either be on, a way to access it on a block on the cloud using a web-based wallet. You can print them out, or you can have them on your phones or on your computers. Usually, if it's on your computer, the old-fashioned way, you would download the entire blockchain and have a copy of it on your computer, and you'd be cross-checking it with everyone else. So having it on your phone, on your mobile phone, is really convenient. And there's lots of cryptocurrencies, altcoins that have them on the phone, which is really good. So I was surprised when someone sent me this example. A viewer sent me this. It's Cloud Token. And one of his friends had invested in it and was getting angry when he told his friend that it's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. So I looked into it, and I was shocked actually that it was available on the iOS store, that I could download it on Google Play and Android. I found it there because it's a Ponzi scam. Guys, it's much too good to be true. The premise of this is you put your crypto into their wallet, they can store it, and then their magic AI bot, it's also got a whole pyramid, multi-level marketing thing to it as well. You get referrals from people underneath, of course, and their super AI bot takes your crypto. I think, what do they call it? Jarvis. There you go, Jarvis. Takes your crypto and then trades with it using arbitrage and other different things to make, a good 8 to 10% return, I think a month or a day or something crazy like that. And you get paid in their special crypto token, the Cloud Token, which is going to be used to pay for cloud services. Now, 10% return a month for just putting your crypto in a wallet sounds too good to be true. Futures options and arbitrage. Okay, futures in crypto is very easily manipulated at the moment. It's crazy. And arbitrage, I've done this before. When Zimbabwe shot up, I sent a couple of $100 worth of crypto there because Bitcoin was worth double what it was worth on other exchanges. So I got double my money, or double the Bitcoin for my crypto. But the problem was I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't get it out in Zimbabwe because I wasn't in Zimbabwe. So to get it back out of that exchange, I needed to convert it to another crypto and send it back. Every time you do that, you lose something in exchange fees, in transfer fees, and gas and other things. Okay, so if this is to be working, that would be insane. That really would be insane. And they've got all these claims, cutting edge technology gets faster the more people use it. This stuff, which is just, if you've been familiar with crypto technology at all, just seeing what happened in the last time, you'd see a lot of this stuff just doesn't make sense. Stuff doesn't get faster the more people use it. It gets faster the more infrastructure you put on it. And a phone does not have the power to do anything meaningful with regards to mining crypto, unless it's very simple. Okay. Now, a few things stood out for me here. There's this website here, and this is from New Hop Program. So we'll go through this 10 reasons why it's a scam, going all through crypto. But before we jump into this, I want to look at one little thing here on the FAQ, and that got me really, really annoyed. Really annoyed. We'll go on the English one because it's in Chinese too, of course. Is the Crypto Token Wallet app legitimate? And they go, yes, of course. We are a registered company from the land down under, Australia, and we have offices all over the world. They're registered with the Australian Security and Investment Division. I looked them up. Cloud Technology and Investments Proprietary Limited. Registered here in Australia, did an ASIC search. They were registered on the 10th of the 5th this year, 2019, so not too long before they suddenly appeared, which doesn't make sense if you've been developing this technology over a period. You kind of set your company up not just the month before you launch the bloody thing, but years before, when you're developing the tech. So you make sure all the people that are working, it's all square and proper. And it's registered in the fantastic business metropolis, our capital city where all investment happens, the business hub of Australia, of Launceston, Tasmania. Now, nothing against Lonnie. I love it. They got bogues. It's bloody cold. It's actually a really nice city. But it's not really a hub, I'd say, of technology or innovation. It's not Sydney. It's not even Melbourne, not Brisbane. It's Lonnie. It's not even Hobart. Hobart's the capital city of Tasmania. So I got in touch with Alex from Nuggets News, because I didn't realize, but he's based in Tassie, and he's a crypto enthusiast. He knows the person who's registered for this, and I'm not going to say who they are, but it sounds like the person who registered this isn't, really up to it. They wined and dined him and, took advantage of the bloke. But let's just have a look at this summary, and I'll bring this up here. There's another thing here. Oh wait, it's not in here. We'll click on the ABN, the Australian business number, because they're not registered for GST, for goods and services tax. Okay, even if you're not doing business in Australia, you want to get your GST credits for anything that you're spending. If they've got an office in this country, surely you want to get your bloody GST. You don't want to be that generous to let the government have it. They're just going to piss it away on some stupid thing. So that's a warning sign right there. It's been going from the 10th of May 2019. They're not registered in GST, and their headquarters is in Launceston, Tasmania. That doesn't fill me with any confidence at all for a company that's meant to have such innovative technology that they can make so much money for people. Seriously, guys. So let's have a look through 10 reasons why it's a scam. And so here we go. It's not really decentralized cryptocurrency wallet. So it's not even a real wallet at all. You only get access to the web server where you see your tokens. Cloud Token is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. And here's the token tracker. So you've got Ethereum, you've got Bitcoin's, the granddaddy of crypto. And then you've got Ethereum. And the premise of Ethereum was that it could do more than just be a currency, but you could develop programs on it, and people develop other tokens to use that Ethereum network. So I've got the WenHub app from Scott Adams, and it has a token there to allow for the transfer of wealth for payment in his app. And it's built on the Ethereum network, and it's a ERC20 token. So you can track it. You can see where every payment goes. So they've got it here on Etherscan. And this is the Etherscan for the Cloud Token token. Okay, the Etherscan. You can see it here. In their wallet, they've got $129 worth of Ethereum in the wallet, and they need that to be able to ship it around to people. So just think, if you're getting payments every month or every period in their tokens, they should be sending these tokens out to you on a daily basis or on a monthly basis, and that incurs a cost to them in Ethereum, which is a real cryptocurrency, or an alt token essentially. And it has a use. You can go to exchanges and you can see it. Now, the Cloud Token, if we click on CoinMarketCap, it doesn't exist on any exchanges. So you can't take your Cloud Token and you can't sell it. You can't sell it on any exchanges. But here's the kicker. There's, what is that? A billion or a million? No, a billion. 1 billion Cloud Token CTOs. And these are the 5 addresses that have all of them. Sorry, no, 4 addresses, 5 transfers. Okay? And the most recent transfer was 145 days. So nothing's happening. Nothing's getting sent around. If this is the basis of their system, it's not doing a thing. It doesn't exist. And we go here. If you're not familiar with CoinMarketCap, you can click here and you can see every cryptocurrency and exchanges, everything. Ethereum number 2, it's worth $189. So they have 1 Ether in there, in their wallet. They've got 1 Ethereum in there. That's not even that much. And you can see all the different ones there, and we'll wait for that to load up. Oh, well, they've got less than one, or maybe just about one. You can see all the different tokens here. It's not even registered here. It's not coming up. So we'll jump back to this article and look at a few other things. So it hasn't moved around. They're not using it. If this is legit and you've received a CTO token, send it to me and I'll pay you $50. You know, I'll buy you a carton of beer. Okay? But not one of these crappy ones. Because that's the thing. If you can't get these tokens, what worth are they? I'm sure they'll tell you you can just switch it over to Ethereum. Great. Switch it over. Send the Ethereum. Get the Ethereum out of the wallet. See if you can. Because it'll all fall apart eventually. So it's promoted by serial scammers. Ponzi pushers that are notorious for promoting scams such as Simon Stepsy, Anchor, Argyle. I'm not going to pronounce any of those names. I'll link to this if you want to go through it. No proof of trading with Jarvis. So they claim they generate return on interest using the Jarvis AI bot that does arbitrage trading on various cryptocurrency exchanges. So I'll click here and we can see the exchanges as well. But there's no evidence of it. They should be able to show you trading logs. You can see here, I mean, these are all the different exchanges. Binance is now number 1. I haven't looked at this in a while. You know, okay. OKX, Lat Token, is that, am I? Yeah, by volume. So you can see the volume of it, how many trades they're making. And if they have these bots making this trade and working it, you should be able to see logs. There should be transfers back and forth. So it's a cryptocurrency Ponzi multi-level marketing scam. You know, if you want to participate in the referral side or MLL side of Cloud Token, you have to invest a minimum of $500 in order for you to get paid commissions for recruiting others into the scam. And it's 21 levels deep. So you can see here, you know, I mean, come on, guys. If it's such a good deal, they're getting so much interest, you'd be telling people for free you wouldn't need it. I mean, that should be a warning sign right there. So no solid team or tech innovation. And he's saying it's an ERC20 token of no real world use. Anyone can make one of these tokens. Anyone can make one. I think you can pay places to do it for you. You can even do it online yourself. You just need a bit of Ethereum to make it, which they just happen to have in that wallet. Okay, no access to private keys of the CTO wallet. Cloud Token gives you your own private keys to your so-called wallet. Oh, it does not. You only get a password or a 6-digit PIN. No private key or pass phrases are given. Okay, I mean, so this here is an example. You know, this is similar. Oh, this text here is similar to a pass key. It'll be that long. CTO is not being distributed and real transactions are not taking place since transactions cost gas. And that means when you transfer money on the Ethereum network, you have to pay Ethereum to use it. So every time you send stuff around, you lose a little tiny fraction of Ethereum. Tiny fraction, and that costs money. And as we can see here, you know, they've made these transactions here, these 5, last one 145 days ago, nothing's happened since. And he got this address from their website. It's available on their website. So that's the one they said they were using. The promise of return of investment. Anything promising an ROI is usually a scam, unless they are registered and regulated. Do not fall for this passive ROI BS, multi-level marketing Ponzi scheme. Well, yeah, that's the problem. Fundamentally, it's too good to be true, guys. It is too good to be true. So it's a Ponzi coin. He's saying Cloud Token will never be listed on any real cryptocurrency exchange or in any public exchange with decent volume. That is exactly the same thing that happened with BitConnect. This was another huge cryptocurrency con and Ponzi scam that just fell apart and people lost their life savings into these things. People bought Bitcoin, then flipped the Bitcoin for their stupid, you know, other coin, and yeah. So yeah, that's it. I mean, it's all the CTO tokens are sitting in one thing, and they're talking on their website about these other advanced tokens, BSB blockchain, which I can't find anything on. Nothing on the web seems to be on there. Can anyone find it? It doesn't exist because people don't read this. So the Cloud Token white paper. So a lot of people when you're going for an ICO for these crypto, they'll write a white paper and they'll explain stuff, about their premise, what they're doing, everything. So Cloud Token's white paper is riddled with lies, mentioning several names without permission who have no involvement whatsoever. And any white paper's names mentioned have no real credit in blockchain space. White paper has since been taken down from their website. They state they will have a new one released soon. So they've taken it down. Well, there you go. And here's Brian Feinberg. Cloud Token is a total scam. Investors beware. The companies representing me, as well as several other blockchain thought leaders, in their white paper as advisors to the project. I have no affiliation or have ever heard of this company before, and they are fraudulently using my bio and affiliation along with several other blockchain personalities in a premeditated scam to mislead and defraud investors. I've also contacted 2 other represented parties in the document, and they've also confirmed they have nothing to do with this company in any way, shape, or form. This misrepresentation is clearly in violation of multiple regulatory infractions and smells of a total Ponzi scheme. No information on the principles. So, number 10, Cloud Token scam. It's an illegal Ponzi investment scheme. And what happens with a Ponzi is it's always the last person in that cops it. Cloud Token Wallet is nothing more than an illegal Ponzi scam. There are more red flags here. It's not a secure cryptocurrency wallet. They are not trading, and they are telling lies to gullible investors. Ponzi promoters know it's a scam, but they do not care. They only care about getting paid commissions for recruiting people. Please do not invest in the Coin Token Wallet scam unless you want to lose your money. And I will link to this website here. Guys, I think it's fantastic that he's done this job. Visit him and check it out if you want to read through it in any greater detail. But what shocks me the most is, well, two things. Two things is that, one, it's on the iOS store right here, and I have sent a request to Apple via Twitter, and there's no way for me to report them here on this store. No way for me to report it on this store. I tried on my phone. This is a Ponzi scam. And you can look here, awesome, awesome. Where's the negative ones? Where's the negative ones? I want to read you guys. I can't see it here. You can only see the good ones. And it's available on the Apple Store. And they're registered with the Australian Security and Investment Commission. It sounds like they've just got some poor guy in Lonnie has signed up for them to give them legitimacy. So, if you know anyone that is tempted to invest in this type of stuff, steer them away. Steer them away of it, guys. And if you've invested in this Cloud Token, and I'm obviously just missing the point. I'm missing an advantage here. Send me a CTO token, please. Send me one. Send me the link to the Etherscan or the blockchain explorer of their blockchain. And if you don't know what a blockchain explorer is, if you don't know how to explore a blockchain, you should not be investing in cryptocurrency. Okay, this is basic stuff. And I'm not a cryptocurrency guy, okay? I'm not an expert. If you don't know what that is, you should not be putting your money in that. If you can't do an Etherscan search on an ECR20 token or ERC token, you should not be investing in this. Anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been approached by anyone to invest in anything like this. Let me know if this is similar to the Ponzi scams back in the day. The pyramid building societies, those type of things. Every generation has their own. It doesn't change. We're all just as greedy and stupid as we have been. And people just want the easy money. I really hope this dies real quick and people don't fall for it again, because Plus Token, the same thing happened just recently. BitConnect is still in the memory of a lot of people, and the thing is, this is going to hamper any innovation in the crypto space. We've got ASIC as well. Ironically, they are looking at stopping CFDs. They're looking at limiting over-the-counter here in Australia. These investment products. What do you think they're going to do to crypto if they are, if there's risk of this type of stuff happening again and again, and it's linked to Australia? You know, do you think there's going to be any innovation there? No, we've got a authoritarian government that just wants to put the jackboot on anything here. Anything in Australia. What do you think they're going to do? And Apple, I mean, you're a bunch of bastards anyway, but you should be ashamed. I'm happy your share price fell last night. I'm happy. You deserve it for this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Take care.